Leaky, have you put much thought into the possibility of returning for a fifth year?
I put a little bit of thought into it. I'm just, trying to keep the momentum that we have and focus on winning these games. And we'll worry about that when I really need to make the decision. So,
in terms of being the defensive player that you've become,
mm-hmm.
you were good the first couple of years, but you really emerged as an elite talent defensively. What fueled that?
My dad just always told me that defense is just about like pride. It's not really, take one step here, one step there. It's just really about pride and like a will and a want to. And I don't know. It's just really, it's always stuck with me. And I just feel like I can just always hang my hat on that, whether I'm making shots or not. So.
Hubert's talked before about how he is really a positive guy. He tries to do the encouraging thing.
Mm.
Did that help build confidence to enable you to be the defender that you've become?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, this talented team, and just trying to find my niche. Everybody can score the ball, do, a lot of different gifted things, a lot of talented players. And I just needed to find my niche to be able to stay on the court. And me buying in completely on the defensive end allowed me to stay on the court and be successful this year. So, yeah.
Leaky, after Virginia Tech game, did you guys, Armando said that you guys had some extra time off. How beneficial was that?
It was super beneficial. We had a great practice yesterday. And like I said, we just really want to I really like where this team is at, like momentum-wise, despite the last loss. But I feel like we're really playing great, and I don't want it to end. So we got to make sure we stay locked in.
Leaky, what's Coach Davis's approach been like the last couple of days? Like, how is it?
He's been so locked in. With the record against Texas, with like Shaka Smart, and you can just imagine how intense he's been. Especially yesterday, he was just so dialed in, and that led us to having a great practice and having another one today. So.
You got a chance to look at Marquette on tape. What are your observations? What do you know about them right now?
We're gonna watch tape on them today. I haven't really seen much yet. I just know, how Shaka Smart really coaches his players. He really likes them to be physical. Try to punk the other team kind of thing. And so yeah, we'll be ready for that.
Leaky, you mentioned the momentum you guys have right now. What is the thing you say that both you individually and the team collectively are most confident in right now?
Just the fact that we can't really control if we're making shots or not, but I feel like we're all buying into like our role kind of thing, and I feel like we're clicking at the right time, and I feel like we're all playing hard. We love being on the court together, and you can't really ask for anything else with a team.
You're really the only guy to have a normal NCAA tournament experience at UNC. What can you tell these guys about going to Columbus and going to Kansas City that year? And kind of what it's like when there are you can leave the hotel and there are fans in the building and things like that.
Yeah, I told them how crazy it was for sure, but I'm just trying to appreciate the guys. It's just one game at a time. Not to look ahead, control what we can control. We can't control who wins, who loses, but we could control how hard we play. Whenever we get a chance to lace it up. So and that's what I've been telling them.
Was there a moment in the season where you talk about all buying into your role? Was there a moment where you felt like it clicked?
Man, it's been a couple games like here and there, but like for some reason the last month, I feel like we've been more consistent with it. It's times this season we've been real inconsistent. You'll see a team that's one of the best teams in the country, then we'll come out the next game and lose a game we shouldn't really lose. So it's just I feel like we're just, being more consistent with it.
Leaky, do you feel part of that is finally settling in with how Coach Davis runs practices and things like that, and just kind of being comfortable with a new coach like that took some time to be able to respond to him, and somehow he's been locked in and things like that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like, he's a hell of a coach, and he's a hell of a motivator. He just really just gets you guys just to play hard, and I feel like just everyone really buying in and actually listening to him and seeing the results. When we do listen to him, obviously it works. So I feel like just being hungry for success. This whole team, down the line, and that's helped us out, you know, the last month. So.
About establishing a certain level of trust there as well, of both sides, not just your trust in him, but also trusting each other.
Yeah, both sides. 'Cause I feel like we've always trusted him, you know, and what he's been preaching. So I feel like it's just a matter of him trusting us, you know, not to do anything crazy out there. So.
How is Coach Davis a hell of a motivator?
I mean, you don't see him scowling before the games. Just imagine a pregame speech. It's just like, it makes you want to run through a brick wall. You know, that's the message I get. And that's just, I try to go out there and play as hard as I can every time for him.
So you had some big-time locker room speeches?
Big-time locker room speeches. Like, yeah.
But he does it without cussing, right?
He does it without cussing, man. It's impressive. It's really impressive. It's impressive.
Leaky, has Coach Davis said anything about his personal experiences playing in the tournament? He was on an 8-seeded team.
Oh, yeah, all the time. You know, he tells us, he was just like, he tells us about his NBA career, his, you know, his great college career. You know, he said he's been everywhere we want to be as players. And he just tells us just like to trust the path and like just trust him. You know, he's not going to lead us down the wrong way. And, you know, you can't do anything without passion or playing hard. So he said, as long as you guys do that, you know, you'll be fine. So.
What were your first impressions of Brady Manek?
He was a great shooter, but throughout this season, man, like he's literally like my favorite player. It's like, for me, it's like Kobe White, and then it's like Brady Manek. But Brady Manek is like Brady Manek is a great player, man. He's not just a shooter, you know. Just, you know, my thing is just, you know, we've always been a point guard. I was just like. It's like a detail game for me, you know, like an IQ kind of thing. And it's just me and Brady just literally just click. I don't know. He cuts, and I just find a way to get him the ball. You know, he's just so smart, and just the way he can score the ball is just so different. I don't know, but I love watching him play. I love playing with him.
What's it like?
Time for the last one.
What's it like guarding Brady Manek?
Guarding though?
Yeah. He said he can't guard. He wouldn't like to guard himself.
Yeah,
He
I
can't
heard
guard
that. Man, honestly, I don't think I've guarded him much besides in the summer pickup games, maybe once or twice. I'm not sure. I'm sure he's hard to guard. He looks hard to guard. So.